What up, everybody? We are here for the Yara daily. I think that crappy Tommy run ended like top 25, which is pretty cool because it was really bad. But here we
All
are.
right.
Last daily. This is actually the last daily before I pre-recorded some dailies the other day, so I'll get those posted. But here's what we're looking at. I haven't actually looked at the board yet. This is 300 infecteds with high multis. That's pretty nice. Give me that. Give me that shotgun somewhere. Dude, what? Because this is a holdout. This is a 4.7x multi holdout on State Street with mirror mode. So we're gonna have to calculate houses late stage. This might be like I'm gonna calculate the difference between this route top and then bot. A lot of infected. Okay, so houses hunted infected, probably like a 725 because you have Lev and it's a big map. Gas station assault infected search. Let's just say here maybe like a with tripwire traps. Let's say it's probably around a 560 maybe. Hunted infected brewery third. 620. I'm going really, really low because these are tough maps and we have Lev. Jackson here, maybe like a 615. Maybe like a 600. I don't know. 600 maybe. So I got 8,200 for this route. We'll just say it could be anywhere from like 82 to 8,400, depending on if you do a little bit better, because these are all super high multis. Like every single multi in this route is 3+, versus here, like you can go if you get unseen, like it's probably only going to be like a 575 or 580. So we'll do 580. Capture against rattlers, maybe the same thing here, about a 580. Well, you're not going to get a high currency, so that's if you actually get mollies. Let's just do 580. This fourth stage holdout mirror mode. Maybe a 580 here again. This is a 4.7. And then offices 1F. Invisible enemies with Lev. Maybe the same thing as above. Maybe like a 725. Oh, I got this one being pretty similar too. This one's like I'm getting like 83 to 8,400. These are really, really close, dude. And you need the shotgun. Let's see what the shop looks like after the first encounter. If you get mollies and stuns, this route might be better. But you don't have high currency after this. So you would need to get the shotgun for the holdout and this afterwards. Oh, that's tough, man. This is going to be a really fun route to watch, but you can lose so many points here in the holdout if it doesn't go well. So I think this is safer, especially with this being invis. Like, really, you can just lose so many points in this holdout because each slap that Lev takes is 13 points away. So, like, say you kind of get in a pickle because there's going to be 30 enemies here and potentially a bloater. Each slap is 61 points off your total score. Like, if Lev gets slapped 3 times, that's 183 points that you're losing. And it immediately, like, nullifies this route being better, just considering how, like, Lev isn't going to take damage here. He might steal kills, but he's not going to take damage. Like, this just feels like you can perform. Like, this has potential for a much higher score, but I think this is the safer route. All right. We can do that gambit.
No eyes on anything.
Ready? Okay. What the? Shh.
Okay, so we got the gambit right away. We got a stealth kill. Didn't have to waste too much time.
Good.
Let's get this done. That's really far away. We got to make sure we do dead drop, so we got to find out where the med kit is. Not there, and it wasn't in the second spot. Dead drop is not over there. It's going to be in the back. Melee there. And then what's going on here? Gun. So medkit's in that refrigerator. Don't do it, Lev. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nice.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Let's do this real quick. I believe this is stun bomb recipe. Where are the throwables, man? Okay. Not a bad encounter, and we're leaving here with an extra stun. I think we stunned everybody. It was a little slow. I think I was trying to be a little bit too calculated with that. Like, I should have just quickly assessed, like, what enemies were going to spawn. I didn't get the tape up here. Oh, I think I did. Quickly assess, like, whether it was going to be, like, 1-1-1 or 1-2-1 or something. Yeah, that's fine. That would have been 556 without Lev, and I know I'm always like, well, it would have been this if we didn't have this, but I just like to think of, okay, what's the standard starting score? We got to take that away when we do have an ally with us, and that's always the case with Lev. So a 556, or in this case, a 536 start. Not bad. Man, I think I'm going to go Jackson. Well, let's see. I said let's see what the shop says. Now, if I roll in their shotgun, I'm going to say a bad word. Okay. Ooh. So here's the thing. Like I said, this route is safer. The currency's better. This has more potential. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do both routes. If you put up a good holdout, man, you can do really, really well, but then you got the invis after. But you get unstoppable here, which helps, and none of the perk trees are helping you here. You get better currency in this one before the boss, which you're going to want because you're probably going to want to do the boss no guns. Dude, I don't know what to pick. I don't like these maps on Hunted. All right, I'm going to do the holdout route. It's a more exciting route. The multi is higher at the end, and then if you do well in the invis, it can make or break the run. Those last two encounters.
We'll cut them down. Okay.
Where the hell did they go? Form a grid. Can't have gone far.
They got away! Track them down!
Jesus!
Up there! No!
Look at this shit. Look at, I'm like trying to get around as best I can. Lev walks in front, So we take damage. We lose the gambit for taking damage. We get spotted, so we lose the unseen. Man, I am like so happy to have a few days off from playing this game.
I think it came from over there. Move, move! Nice try.
I'm like having to do like old school like anger management training where I just take a deep breath because then we take a crit. Because if you brick smash, meaning if you melee with a throwable in hand, you don't get the stun points. So I go out of my way to throw the brick, and instead I have a net minus 17 because a crit takes away 22 points, and then I got 5 for the stun. So instead of just not getting 5, I got instead of having a net 0, I got a net minus 17. Ooh, I am hoping for a good second half of this run. We have I need stuns. Okay. I think I can make this work in this encounter. I'm going to do this. And do this. That was a lot of currency too in that gambit. It's 5, which is a lot for the second encounter. So the good thing about Rattlers is I think even with decreased health, they have body armor, which means they're not going to get one-shot by mollies.
Nothing to report.
Watch it. Yeah.
Oh my God! Get out!
I think that loses me the unseen. But I couldn't say no to a multi.
All right.
So I was wrong. The molly does one-shot them. Be a throwable, man. Thank you.
See what you're made of. Nothing here.
I think I saw a pipe over there. All right, that was a much better capture. No unseen, again, that's fine. Base multi. Trying to shake off whatever that last encounter was. Pretty good loot at the end, too. Yeah, 560 there. Okay, that would have been 580 without Lev. Did not get the unseen, but we kind of forfeited it for that molly. All right, please, 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 shotgun. If not shotgun, we will upgrade Lev lethality. Okay, this is going to be really, really difficult encounter. Okay, so let's upgrade this. Too many points at stake to not do that. I don't believe I'm full health, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to try my best to save the mollies for any potential bloater we might be up against. And hopefully the Lev lethality helps, not only in this encounter, but the invis at the end. All right. Wish us luck. We can do that. Send 2 enemies with stun bombs. Not a bad layout. Come over here, Lev. Lev.
This way.
I'm fine with that. Not that though. Now you're just taking kills. Chill out, little bro. Dude! Dude, honestly, aside from the grab, it wasn't that bad. I don't know, like, if you really want to play risky, don't upgrade Lev's lethality, because Lev stole a ton of kills away and stun points as well. Like, potentially 40 or 50 points just based off of stuns and melees. But honestly, I'm happy with how that went. I'm not, like, thrilled, but that was okay. I bet you it was only like a 540 though. 590, so that would have been a 610. Well, without the grab, it would have been a 608, but without Lev, it would have been a 610. Okay. It did not feel like a 590 / 610. Oh, no, it can't be 610 because you have a companion and holdout anyway. So a 590. So, dang, dude, I'm happy with that score of 590. I did not think it was that good. I thought it was a 540. That grab was the only bad part. I mean, we'll get the shotgun, but now we're just relying on drops. So hopefully they drop wherever they come back. We're just gonna play the back strat, the old strat. I say the old strat, but it's I'm just gonna say the back strat because like I feel like both strats have different instances. Like on the Ellie Daily the other day, it had this encounter in the final position, and I couldn't see anything with the photo mode filter. So I feel like playing the back strat would have been just as good of a choice. Let's do some of these just in case there's shamblers. We can take care of them quickly. I'm not gonna want to worry about them. Okay. Three headshot kills I can do. Let's do this. This is the Yam strat.
Got it.
That wasn't very fun. That just felt kind of boring. The grab and the slap sucked. A lot of points lost there. I think I estimated 725 earlier. Yeah. I don't know if this is the route, man. The accuracy stunk too. I was missing so many shots. Dang. I really want to play that other route now. Now, with Lev's lethality, I don't think going for all headshots is the move. Unless we played really aggressively. Because we don't have a melee weapon to go for the clicker and the shambler immediately.
May she protect us. I'm with you.
I was in my own fire. Alright, we did it no guns. I took a lot of damage. I think I took my own trap mine damage, and then I stood in my fire for a little bit, but we did it no guns. $621. I mean, that's good for me. That would have been $641 without Lev. So, I mean, I'm happy actually with that score, and the score overall 11.3. That's where we're at for now. Honestly, I think this holdout kind of pulled it together a little bit, but it just feels really beatable. This score, like, this doesn't feel good. Let's take it from the start. The hardware store was good. Got some stealth kills. Took a little long, but that was fine. The hospital capture, Lev got in the way and screwed up the molly throw, so we could have potentially gotten a stealth kill from it, but I'm not going to count those points. So we took damage. The gambit was don't take damage, so we lost the gambit, and then we lost unseen. So, and then we took that crit at the end. Luckily, it was just a base multi, but that kind of stung. Streets capture, this was good. Didn't get the unseen because we went for that double kill. That wasn't a smart choice, but it was a base multi, so I'm not too caught up in it. This holdout didn't feel like a 590. We took the grab, and then I think it was just the grab. I don't know if there was a grab and a slap in there. But 590 on a 4.7x mystery holdout with no shotgun was not too bad. The officers hunted. This didn't feel very good. A slap and a grab. And then accuracy really, really bad. I mean, collectively, we lost 25 points to accuracy, so that could have brought us to a 670. But then also the kills weren't quite there, so I don't know. And then the boss was pretty good aside from the damage taken. Really just standing in that fire because I don't think the trap mine did that much damage, took that many points away. If anything, it was probably only like 5 points. So standing in that molly wasn't very smart. But I needed to kill the clickers before they started living. And honestly, taking the damage kind of makes up for, like, we got the melee kill on the clicker instead of just letting the molly kill it, so it's kind of a wash there. But it ended up with 11.3. Not that bad of a score on Yara at all. That's a great score for Yara. The run just didn't feel as clean. So if you take this route, let me know how it goes. It's definitely the riskier route with not only a high multi or a late stage high multi holdout, but a late stage invis hunted infected. So that's 2 really difficult encounters back to back, and I feel like we did okay, but I'm gonna have to see how other people run it. Like, normally I can look at a run and be like, that was pretty good, but I'm gonna see how other people do when they run it. Also, let me know if you take the top route. It has 3 hunters infecteds, but it's on like subpar maps. Jackson second, which isn't great, especially with a companion. Brewery third, same thing with a companion, and then houses last. It's just, I don't know if you're doing much better in the houses versus this invis on a smaller map. I don't know. So I really just don't know. I'm not trying to like sound pompous. So let me know if you play it. I'm done yapping. Enjoy this run. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the vids over the next couple days, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.